Hey guys, this is Rio from BSO. We have a very special guest today. We have Amy Jerman, who won the called for scores for Bloomington Symphony Orchestra 2024. Thank you so much, Amy, for joining today. I thought that we take this opportunity to get to know you and this piece that we're going to perform for the Celebrate the Season concert. First, would you mind sort of introducing yourself?
Yeah. So I'm a composer and multi-instrumentalist from Dorset in England. I started music fairly young, but dropped out quite quickly. Just some guitar lessons in primary school. And then I restarted at around 14 on the saxophone. I'm studying music at university. It's my first year, so I've been doing it for about a month. And I'd like to be a music therapist and composer in the future.
Fantastic, fantastic. What instruments do you play? So you play saxophone and guitar and
Yeah, my four primaries are saxophone, clarinet, piano, and guitar.
oh wow,
Yeah.
that's really cool. That's really cool. Um, Yeah, and I think music therapy is awesome. Like that's something that we all need, like in this music industry nowadays. And being a composer, I think that's a really useful to have both skills and knowledges. I think that's awesome. Um, okay, so let's talk about your piece. So your piece Season. What is it about? Could you tell us a little bit about your piece?
Yeah, so like the title, it's about the four seasons. The call was mostly about like the holiday season, so I made Christmas the like primary component, so starts in December or winter and ends in winter as well. Yeah.
Cool. And do you have like some inspiration, like, for this piece? Like there are a few, musical pieces that depicts about the seasons, like Vivaldi's seasons and stuff. Like, do you have like
Yeah,
some piece in mind that when you start writing this?
I think kind of a collection of lots of things, and obviously I tried to evoke different seasons by writing the music differently, so that came from other inspirations. um yeah, I think obviously the main one is like sleigh bells
Yeah,
in the Christmas one,
yeah,
which isn't that deep of a thing to include, but obviously that connotation came from somewhere, maybe like sleigh ride, say Leroy Anderson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And we were in fact performing the sleigh ride as well, so it was very well. And definitely. But I can also feel the spring, the transition to spring, summer, autumn. It definitely has distinct characters that you put in, which is really fun to perform for us. What was your process like when you start composing Season? I guess we kind of covered it, but was it some occasion or was it for some specific or did you write for this call for specifically, or what was like a process like?
I think I started it last winter, just in a Christmassy mood. I'd
Yeah,
been doing some Christmas arrangements, and then I didn't get very far with it and kind of left it. And then I did see this call, and I thought I'll write the rest of it. So I did, and then obviously all of them sound quite different each season, but they've got little musical motifs kind of in each season to link them all together. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's really cool. So you first wrote the winter part, the
Yeah.
Christmas part, and then you added the other sections. Okay, that's really neat. Okay, so what is your favorite things to do during the holiday season?
In lots of like community bands and orchestras. Obviously, Christmas is a fun time.
Yeah,
Lots of good pieces.
yeah,
Um, and then obviously there's the actual Christmas bit with presents. It's always good.
yeah.
And then seeing family as well. I have some family that don't live in England. I mean, they live in Wales, so not very far away, but
Okay.
always nice to see them. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So do you play in the band or in the orchestra as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some holiday concerts coming up that you also going to perform.
Yes.
Okay, that's really neat. That's really neat. Yeah, I mean it's always good time for us as a musicians to get to play lots of holiday tunes and lots of concerts with lots of audience participations, unlike some other concerts. So that's yeah, and of course family. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm also looking forward to. This question, I don't know, is very random, but what is the craziest memory you had like about the holiday season?
Yeah, well, it was a bit of an interesting one. The best one I could come up with is with the same band, one that I've got a concert coming up. We play carols on the bandstand, and obviously it's the winter, and we do it in the evening, and it's like below freezing,
Yeah.
and we play in like the absolute freezing cold.
Oh my God.
Carols. That's pretty interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it was in outside, right?
Outside in the winter at like 8 o'clock at night. Yeah.
Oh wow. Like how could you move your hands? Because your hands get freezing.
I know. And you can't even wear like gloves.
Right.
Because I found they like get stuck. I play the saxophone in that band. Like they kind of get a bit stuck in the saxophone or something. So I don't know how I play. I don't think we sound that good.
That's quite miserable. How was the instrument? Like sometimes like these, extreme cold temperature or hot temperature can affect the instruments. Was your instrument okay?
Yeah, we were probably a bit interesting tuning wise. I think last year I used like a different saxophone, like a cheaper one.
Okay.
So I didn't ruin my one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wow, that's hopefully it won't happen again this holiday season. So what is your plan for this upcoming holiday season, which also you kind of already talked about, but lots of concerts and visiting family?
Yeah. I'm hoping to get some new instruments. Always fun. A new bass guitar and a clarinet. I've had some money from some really nice charities. So I'll buy those and they'll be like Christmas presents.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a quite exciting holiday season then this month. New two instruments from Santa, and then your pieces and arrangements being performed. That's really exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then yeah, always the new instruments are exciting. I mean, I remember the first time when I got it was like electric piano, and when I was a kid, and Santa gave it to me, I was like, oh my God, it's mine now. Because I used to just borrow one from other people when I had piano lessons. So that's exciting. So when did you start composing?
So I started composing because of COVID. So I took GCSE music, which you do at like 16. And we, had to download all the things that we use at school at home because we can go to school. So I used MuseScore, and I downloaded MuseScore to do the assignments. And then I was like, I'm going to write my own things and see what they sound like. And then I kept doing that, and now we're here. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oh, wow. So it hasn't been that long. So COVID is like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh, wow. And everything started with the MuseScore. By the way, what software do you use nowadays?
I still use MuseScore, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, they just bumped up some like quality, right? MuseScore 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big MuseScore fan, yeah.
Yeah, I also started with the MuseScore, then I switched into Finale, but then the Finale is now ending, so I have to think about a new solution. But oh wow, that's really neat. Okay, so this sort of the last big question, which you already kind of mentioned this already, but what is your future goal or dream?
Yeah, so currently planning to do a master's. I don't know what it's like in America, but here you do a master's in music therapy after 3 years of your music degree to become a music therapist. But I'm hoping to still do lots of composing. But obviously, composing full time is a difficult career. But yeah, so hopefully I can mix both of them. And yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I mean, yeah, composing for whole time. I mean, yeah, many of them, like, you know, many of the composers teach at university, but then still don't get the enough time to actually compose because, you know, teaching also takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've heard that there are many people, you know, just having a little difficult time finding the, you know, time to compose. But I think, you know, the combination with music therapy and, you know, composition, you know, I feel it goes both ways, right? I think, because then, you know, you have that background, you know, for, you know, people to help, and you can write the piece based on that knowledge and experience, which I think it, you know, it can go both. So I think that's awesome. And so basically, when do you finish your study, like your current study?
I've got 3 years because
3
I
years.
only just started last September.
Okay.
This September, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's different than the
America, yeah.
American, yeah. And I'm originally from Japan, and no, it's also different there too. So you get confused. Yeah. Okay. So then you're going to go for masters in music therapy. Okay. That's really neat. Yeah. Well, thank you. Do you have any questions for us, for me? And we can well, let's just end the interview, and then we can, you know, go to the questions. So, Amy, thank you so much for your time, and we're really looking forward to playing your piece season for the Celebrate the Season concert. And then thank you for tuning in from England. So yeah, thank you again. Looking forward to performing. Bye.